whenever I think it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I look like crap. What's up with the lighting in here? I don't look good. I got we got Justin with me today.
How's it going? I'm Justin Downey. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting a sitcom this year that I'm gonna write the screenplay for. I haven't thought of the title yet, but that's no big deal. It's probably gonna be the sitcom about real life, to be filmed in real locations, and it'd be basically about talking about real life issues and solving real life problems. So look forward to that.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it for now.
All right. Look, we got one viewer. Say hi to him.
How's it going?
5 viewers.
How's it going?
10 viewers. Look, it's going up. People are tuning in. They want to see you. Chat with them.
Well, if you just hear what I just said, it's my sitcom's about real life. Haven't thought of the title, but it's gonna be debuting this year, and I'm gonna be starting my acting career.
Cool. Well, there y'all have it from Justin himself. He's starting his acting career this year. I put my phone on top of my hat right here earlier. I was like, hey, look, this hat's got a spot where I can, put my phone. I was walking out of this taco place, and I did that, and as I'm walking, it's really windy here in Texas today. The wind picks up and blows my hat off, and there goes my iPhone flying off my head with it, hits the concrete, and I was like, oh no, my phone is probably shattered. It's face down on the ground. Thank God it didn't break, because that would suck. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. We're riding by my old church right now where I used to preach. The pastor just passed away about 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. Hola, New York City. Your birthday's today. Happy birthday, Megan. Everybody, it's Megan's birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. Megan is here from Australia right now. So, okay. Yeah, you hear that engine roar? Get it, Bo, get it. Get it, Bo. This is kind of a day in the life of Joe Jones. I've been out. I got out of the house to go do some Uber Eats deliveries. I do that in my downtime. And apparently this town sucks. There's like no deliveries to be done right now, so decided to go back home. It's kind of weird. It's like the lunch hour right now and there's nothing. So I don't know. Let's see here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Tell everybody Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Justin, it's Megan's birthday. Tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Megan.
Oh man, look at this. Look at this. My competition. These guys are building. My competition. That should be me doing that house, man. Come on now. That's what I do for a living. Those of you who are new to this channel may not know who I am. Build houses for a living. Make sure y'all go check out my Facebook business page. It is Jones Framing 20. Make sure y'all go like that. And if you're in the DFW area and need some framing done, give me a call. Hit me up on my page. Put this phone down as I try to turn this truck in here. Ooh. All right. Let's see. How long were you a pastor? I was a pastor. I would say about 3 years. I think. Yeah, about 3 years. Sunset, It's not sitting here yet. It is, what time is it here? Like 12 or something. Sorry, Joe. Everyone's saying happy birthday to me on your live. That's all right. Happy birthday, Megan. It's a blessed day. Yes, it is. Joe, do you build tiny houses? I love tiny houses. Yeah, I do. I love tiny houses too. I prefer to build tiny houses. I've done tiny houses. I've done mansions. So, yeah. Hey, good afternoon. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey there, good looking. Thank you. I see you. Hope you're well. I am. I'm doing great. Everything is good here in the neck of my woods, and yeah. Greetings, guys. UK, love always. Awesome. That's cool, man. I just love how YouTube, you can connect with people from all around the world. That's just so awesome to me. I don't really have much to say right now. I just like to get on here and say hi to everybody when I can. I'm always so busy. Hello from Maryland. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. I do have a girlfriend. Come to Australia and build me a tiny house. I'll cook a steak for you. Man, that sounds like a deal. If y'all know me, I love steak. I love steak. I would love to try a real Australian steak, something that's not from Outback Steakhouse here in America, because I don't like Outback Steakhouse, and I just don't. That's all I'll say about that. Please don't get pulled over again today. Please stay safe. Yeah, I got my tag lights replaced today, so hopefully, don't get pulled over for that. Well, they can't pull me over for that. So my daughter is doing awesome. She's doing really, really good. Thank you for asking, Kevin. Wish you were in New Jersey. I need a nice she shed. Yeah, I'm thinking about like starting to travel. There's it seems like there's not much work here in Texas when it comes to building anymore, and I mean, the work that is available, the competition is so fierce here. They can build a house in like 6 days, a 2-story house, like no joke. I mean, they're slamming houses here. It's insane. But yeah, I can do it, but I can't do it in 6 days. Might take me 2 or 3 weeks to do a house. But I'll be sitting at Dallas Airport on February 11th on my way home to Australia. Well, that's cool. Hey Joe, hope you're having a great day. I sure am. Thank you. Bring me to Texas. Will do. Come on out. Joe, please keep me in your prayers. I have been really sick lately, but God is able. Yes, ma'am. God is able, Miss Network, and I will be praying for you. Everyone else, please keep Miss Network in your prayers as well. Bunny Riot later. Yeah, I still need to check on who that is. Which song? Give me the song so I can look that up and see. Good afternoon, my Joe. How are you today? Have a blessed day. I'm doing great. Thank you, Beverly. We're in Texas. You are at. I'm in the Dallas area. Nothing like a praying man. Yep. Gotta always pray, man. Every day I try to stay in constant communication with God as much as I can. So, Beverly says, how are you ladies doing? Hope everybody's doing all right. Like I said, I don't really have much to say. Just kind of wanted to hop on here, answer a few questions, Just shout out to some people. When is your next book? Let's see. I just finished the 4th chapter of A Different Cowboy Part 2. So I just uploaded that one to YouTube. I will be starting the 5th chapter probably tomorrow. And it usually takes me a few days to write a chapter and edit it and all of that stuff. But when the book will be finished, hopefully by this summer 2022, That's my goal. You know, I got to just kind of keep pushing myself. I've got a really busy schedule lately. But you know, just got to keep pushing and try to get these chapters out there, because I really want to get this book in y'all's hands. You know, this is a great book. I think this one is actually probably better than the first Different Cowboy. So yeah. Francine is in Dallas. Hey Francine, be safe and well. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey Joe, good morning. Saying hey from California. Would you recommend Dallas for a first-time home buyer? What can one expect out there? Yeah, I know compared to California, Dallas is really, really a lot cheaper. You can get like a really nice, decent-sized house, maybe like 3,500 square feet for like 300,000 here. So I've heard people say that, you know, for the same house in California, you'll pay $1 million, which you'll pay here for 350,000. But yeah, I mean, Dallas it's all right. I don't really like it personally, but that's because I've lived here my whole life and I'm just ready to get the hell out of here. But I mean, for someone who's not been here, I think it could be a fun place to live. Yeah. Let's see. We are in Dallas and look for a home to buy and rebuild it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely build it. So if you're looking for a home to be built, I could build it any way you want it. Are you making this a trilogy? It probably is going to turn into a trilogy, because Tessa is pregnant and, you know, she's going to have a baby, and Johnny just proposed to her, so they're trying to get married if they can find a preacher to marry them, because, you know, keep in mind, this is an interracial couple in the 1800s, actually in the 1860s. We're not even out of the 1860s yet. Slavery has just ended in this book. So if they can find a preacher to marry them, then you know, that that opens up a whole nother, you know, a whole nother book, basically. You know, there's so much to say after the child is born. So thanks, glad to know you will be praying for me as well as others praying as well. Yes, ma'am. Well, take care. I need to go have lunch. Bless you today. Thanks, everyone, for your birthday wishes. Well, thank you. And I appreciate that. And you're welcome, Megan. I pray for you. Special God bless you. How are your mom and Rex doing? Maddie and Rex doing? Everybody's doing great over here. Thank you. You look 22 in age. Well, thank you. I've never heard that before. I'm 29 now. I just turned 29 in November. So I appreciate that. Hello from Florida. Hey, Muriel. Hey, Fantasia. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, about that, since Fantasia's on here, I'm going to have Fantasia on my show soon. The only thing is I've got to figure out how to do this, what is it called? Live stream thing, stream wire, stream something. I can't even remember the name of it. I only have my phone to stream off of, but I'm trying to get a new computer, because I think people are streaming off of their computers and stuff. So I've got to look into how all that works. StreamYard, that's what it is. So, you know, 2-bedroom apartment in upstate New York. Wow, jeez, that's crazy. I yearn for your lifestyle. Well, thank you. Where would you love to live when you retire? Ooh, that's a good question. When I retire, maybe Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. You know, Las Vegas is always fun for me. Either that, or maybe Georgia or something. You know, somewhere where there's, maybe Tennessee, somewhere where there's mountains and stuff like that. I love it here. Being from Chicago, this is a blessing. Awesome. Have you watched 1883? Yes, Brenda, I have. I actually have videos on my YouTube channel when I was on the set of 1883. I walked up on the set when they were in Fort Worth, and I was there for like 8 days in a row trying to be on the show, but you know, I wasn't able to get on the show. It was just a little too late. They had already casted everybody, but I was still trying to get on the show. So, hey, no spoilers, man, she says. Yes, it does. Hey, Cup of Joe, you're so random with the live events. I know, I really am. It's crazy. New York is a very costly state to live in. You gotta have the means to stay for survival. Yeah, I want to go to New York. I've never been. Whoa! What happened? Okay, drop my phone. Hang on, guys. Having some trouble reading. My eyesight's really bad, so trying to put these reading glasses on real quick. Let me see here. Oh, now they're all foggy. Okay. Oh, that doesn't. I don't like glasses. I don't like. Let me see. I look like a grandpa. Let me read something to you here. And my little sweater vest thingy, and my glasses. Let's see. Going back. Or Zoom. Fantasia Habersham. Take your time, no worries, no rush. I definitely understand. Thank you. Mercy. Hello. How are you coping with the COVID over in Dallas? Everybody's laughing though. Is that Kevin Gates? Oh, Kevin Brooks. These glasses are not very good. Let's see. With the COVID, I don't really worry too much about COVID. With me, I mean, my faith is in God, you know, and I'm a very, very hardcore believer that God is in control of everything, and God is going to protect me and keep me safe from COVID and my family and all that good old stuff. So I don't even worry about COVID, really, honestly. I don't even think about it. I just kind of, you know, go day to day with my life, and I speak God's promises over me, and He protects me. These are different ones. They're not as foggy. They're still foggy, but not as foggy. Let's see. Would you consider getting eye contacts instead? I did have contacts this year, but I found that they really irritated my eyes. It was just, I mean, I would totally prefer contacts, but they were just horrible to wear. Really hurt my eyes. You would love the Big Apple. I sure would. Hi. Thank you, Bonnie. Hi, Joe. I almost miss you. How are you today? I'm doing great, Rosalind. Thank you so much for asking. Greetings from Belgium. Hey, Cherry. I like Belgium beer. New Belgium beer and stuff. Man, it's got some good beer there. Well, I've never been there. I mean, the beer they have here, it says Belgium on it. Made in Belgium. Heineken's one of my favorites. Then again, I don't drink anymore at the moment. Joe, so. Thank you, DS fam. I appreciate that. Amen to that. Amen. He is. Amen. We have mask mandates in upstate New York. Yeah, I think it's like a lot worse up there in New York. You know, they did have a mask mandate here in Texas, but our governor, my girlfriend calls them Hot Wheels, and I shouldn't say that, but he's just, you know, he's very Texan. He's like, oh, Texas ain't doing that, you know, come and take it. We're not doing mask mandates. So, you know, I love him though. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him. See, God is your support. I don't worry about it either. I pray for everything. That's right. Amen. That's right, Joe. But we still need to be wise now in this madness. Do you ride horses down in Texas? I do when I can. My mom has two, but they're like 70 miles away. So it's kind of hard getting to them. And Hot Wheels. But yeah, you know, I do when I can. The last time I rode one was when I took a picture for my book cover. But yeah, I like to get on them, and I like to just, you know, go full throttle with them. I don't play, man. When I get on a horse, I'm just like, yeah, let's go. And it's like, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. My hat be blowing off like, ooh. You know, it's really like a Western with me when I get on them. But it's fun. I've never been scared of horses though, even from a young age. We'd take them to the lake in this big open field, and I would just get them like wide open, just sprinting with me on them, and I loved it. You know, everybody else wouldn't do it. Thank you for watching me on your break. A-L-A, Heineken is from the Netherlands, the country next to Belgium. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's sad. Enjoying my last cup of Joe with you and my Joe family. Thank you. A great way to wake up and begin the day. A cup of Joe. Thank you, Groover Runner? Or Groove... Yeah, Groove Runner. Okay, I read that wrong. I took my glasses off. Did you grow up on a farm? Pretty much. I mean, you could say that. My family's a bunch of animals. No, I'm kidding. No, I mean, I grew up in the city, but we did have a barn that we went to that I spent most of my life at the barn. Growing up, my mom was at the barn for like, probably 14 hours a day, cleaning horse stalls, riding horses, we'd bale hay, just all that kind of stuff. So bareback riding or saddle ride. I like to do saddle riding. I rode bareback last time, and it had been a really long time since I had, and it was kind of hard to balance myself and stay on the horse as the horse's shoulder blades are moving. It's kind of pushing you left and right, left and right. So yeah, I mean, but I can do either way though. Take care, Joe. See you a little later on. Thank you. See you, Bonnie. You brave, I'm a chicken. Yeah, I've been stepped on by a horse and kicked by a horse and bitten by a horse too, though. What else? I've been in a round pen with a bull before, trying to catch the bull and wrestle it to the ground. I was probably 12 years old at that time. We've had cows escape and run out into the street into the city, and we've had to chase cows through the city, stuff like that. So that was kind of fun growing up. But it's funny, like growing up, I never wanted any part of that. I hated the barn. I absolutely hated it. I hated to be around horses and Western stuff. But I guess oh, that's good. I'm glad, Nathan. It's kind of like, I guess when you grow up, you kind of go back to those things that you were raised on. So thank you, Joy. I love you too. When you end your life today, could you play Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. I'd have to see. So basically, you had a bad relationship with Mr. Ed. Yeah. Yeah. One time my mom was walking through the barn, and a horse reached its big old horse teeth out and grabbed her on the shoulder. She had a sleeveless shirt on in the summertime, and she was trying to throw the horse's feed, and it reached out, a really mean horse, and grabbed her shoulder right here and like bit a chunk of her skin out. She had to go to the emergency room, get stitches and all that stuff. So yeah, it can be dangerous though. There are some horses that are just pretty belligerent when they get hungry, and they kick the horse stalls. They'll kick holes in the stalls, and you gotta fix that. It's always something. But she took care of like 16, 17 horses, at this barn she worked at. The only time I've been close to a horse is the horse carriages at Central Park, New York City. Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've been next to a horse where the guy, he was an older gentleman. He didn't really ride much. He came and got on his horse, and he wasn't on it maybe 30 seconds, and the horse bucked him off. It went all the way up in the air. He fell off and broke his back right in front of me. And that was pretty scary. I was like 14 at the time. I'd never seen anybody break a bone, but it was pretty bad because when he hit the ground, like, you heard it, and it was really gross. And the horse was jumping around him, and we were scared that the horse was gonna land on him, but it just goes to show you, horses are dangerous. And I mean, And it was a pretty tamed horse. I don't know what scared it, you know, but it's dangerous. My mom's been bucked off of a horse and hit her head before on a tree a tree root that was sticking up out of the ground, and that was probably 7 or 8 years ago, and she still has neck pain to this day and nerve damage in her neck. And she has a brain tumor too. She's had a brain tumor for the past 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. So, you know, just, it's scary because they said that when she had it, they're like, stay away from everything, basically. They're like, don't even go to a football game, a basketball game. They're like, if a ball hits you in the head the wrong way, it can kill you instantly. And, you know, but she still rides horses, you know, but it's a miracle that didn't kill her, you know, getting bucked off of a horse and hitting your head. It's a miracle. So, but yeah, it's always, you know, always a risk. OMG, I'd rather have a miniature horse, you know, or Barbie doll set. Yeah, I've been around a lot of miniature horses too. I'm afraid of all horse, dog, cat, mule, rat, cow, snake, etc. I thought horses were sweet and gentle. Some are, you know. My mom's horses, they're pretty nice, you know. I mean, you can lift their lip and do all kind of stuff, touch their ears, you know. And other horses, you can't even get near their lips. They'll bite you, or they'll try to kick you, or especially if you touch their ears, they get really mad. They'll pin their ears back and try to bite. So it's just all about how the horse is raised. Yeah. She didn't like men at all. This signal's kind of getting messed up, so I've got just a few moments here left on live. But it was a mean horse and nobody could get on it, so I got on it, and she tried to buck me off. I rode her for about 2 minutes around in the round pen, and once she started bucking and stuff, I was done. I was like, all right, let me get off, you know, because you don't want to get bucked off and thrown into the really thick metal fence. It's made out of metal pipes. So, but I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe taking up bull riding. Maybe. Y'all let me know in the comments if I should, you know, because I think that would be pretty cool. And Justin here, he's rode a mechanical bull and he's ready to get on the real thing, aren't you?
I'm pretty leery about it. The real thing's a lot more dangerous than the mechanical bull.
Yep. He's looking for a cowgirl though, aren't you?
Yeah, those are good. America needs more cowgirls. You don't see them too much anymore these days.
You'll be her bull, won't you?
Yeah, you can say that.
You get it, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, do you shear any sheep on your family farm? No, I've never done that. Never had any sheep or anything. Hey, Joe, would you travel to Germany? Sure, I would. My dad was actually born in Germany, and dang, where is he from? Frank something. Frank? What is it?
Frankfurt?
Frankfurt? Is that what it is? Frankfurt, Germany? Is there a Frankfurt, Germany? It sounds familiar. You've heard of Frankfurt, Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is what it is. Yeah, he was born there. Back when my grandpa was there, stationed in the army. So, thank you, Sugar Bert. Look, Justin's got he's got my other hat on. I gave it to him. Take a look at the camera, Justin. Show Sugar. I didn't like that one though. I didn't like the top. See the top here, just, I don't know, reminds me of something I don't want to wear on my head. My top of mine is obviously flatter and wider, so it doesn't. I don't know. I'm over here turning red now. Shouldn't have said that. What? Let's see here. Would you consider a Yankee as a cowgirl? Well, I mean, down here in the South, we would say no to that. But, I don't know. I mean, I would say, you know, I just don't know. I've never been up north, but I'm sure there are. I mean, yeah, there's cowgirls up north, I guess, like in Montana and stuff. You know, so yeah, I guess so. You could be one. Have you seen a Liberty Mutual commercial guy riding the bull in black hat? He looked just like you to me. Yeah, I seen that the other day. I have. I know what you're thinking, Joe. Exactly. See? You're cute when you blush. I think I might be blushing right now. I don't know. But yeah. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go watch this childhood show I seen on Disney Channel a long time ago. I've been trying to remember what it was called, man, for the longest, for years. I couldn't remember. I think I found it today. It came on Disney Channel when I was like maybe 10 years old. It's called, what was it?
Don't look under the bed.
Don't Look Under the Bed, with Ty Hodgins is like the main character. Y'all remember that show, that movie? I don't know if it's a show or a movie. It's a movie, I guess, yeah. It wasn't a series. Don't Look Under the Bed. So, I guess they go under the bed, and the main character, he turns into a, I don't know what you'd call it, a goblin or the boogeyman or something. I don't know. But, it just, I don't know. I remember that. Yeah, exactly. My childhood, man. Is, you know, she's doing great. She's doing awesome. Thank you. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love, the support. Please make sure you guys, when you watch my videos, always comment, always like, always share my videos too. If you share my videos, guys, that means so much to me. You know, trying to get the positive message out there. You know, just trying to put positivity out there. And it really helps me grow as a channel when people share my videos, you know. So I really appreciate that. Always Google whatever movie or song Google can answer for you. Yes, that's true. That's right. Appreciate that. Good night, Nathan. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Until next time, I'm Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show. And this right here has just been your daily dosage. One more comment. It's a challenge to say, hey, Joe, because I'm always thinking about Jimi Hendrix. Awesome. Justin, tell everybody bye.
Bye.
And there you have it. Good afternoon.